Hey guys, it's Espeide from NoXsBÄSIC, and today's video is some tips on selling on Poshmark. So the reason I originally started selling on Poshmark is because I wanted to start another business. And I kind of figured, since I had a lot of clothes and a lot of shoes, since I've been collecting since I was young, it would be an easy way to kind of just start selling on there, get some extra money so I can get my other business started. But once I started actually selling and seeing how much it actually people actually started to buy everything that I was posting and all that kind of stuff, it really intrigued me even more. So I started looking more into it, and I eventually, after it's almost been a year since I started using Poshmark, and I've kind of made it more of a full-time than my original plan. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys some tips on how to sell on Poshmark, from my personal experience, what I think helps. Of course everybody has different opinions, but my thing, absolutely, from just reading and hearing everything, is definitely sharing. Once you post something on Poshmark that you want to sell, you want to continuously share it, because when people search for something that they want to buy, you want your listing to be on the top of whatever they're looking for. You also want to share other people's postings, because they will be sharing with theirs. It's kind of like a chain. You share theirs, they share yours, and all their followers will see your items, and all your followers will see their items. Everybody's looking for something different, so there's no competition on whatever you're sharing or whatnot. So definitely sharing is by far the best thing you can do to sell on Poshmark. Also, following all the people that you can. Just go to new members or new closets, or you can go to somebody that's following you and go to their followers and follow everybody on theirs. The more people that follow you, the more people that get to see your stuff, so that's always a good thing. So Poshmark is a free app that you can sell on. You basically just post whatever you're selling that you have laying around that you haven't used for a long time. You can post it on there, and it's super easy. It's free for you to join, free for you to post on there, and you will see how much right away. I mean, just the comments, everything, everybody's really nice on there. So it's just an excellent app for you to sell your items. I mean, like the first time that we posted something, I think we sold something within the next day, and then another thing we sold within like 2 hours. So it's very an active app that people are always on there. People are always joining. So it's an awesome free app to sell your stuff in. So one of the things that we have learned, since me and my husband do this together, he kind of takes the pictures, I model it if we can. But originally, we first started, we kind of just took like a picture of something with the background, and even like that is sold. As we started posting more things, we started learning more things. As we started selling, we did invest a little bit into more like backgrounds, lighting, and stuff like that. The only reason I recommend for you to do that is because when people see the pictures of the things that you're selling, the more detail that your posting is, the more the buyer is going to want to buy your stuff, because they feel like they're getting like a real image of what you're actually selling. I try to create an outfit with the item that we're selling, just so people can get the idea of, you know, how they can wear it and stuff like that. But that's just my opinion. But you can do, I think that you should do at least like a full picture, definitely a back picture, a close-up, which I call kind of like, you kind of zoom in like 1 or 2 times, and then a super close-up of the actual material. You want to at least get 4 or 5 pictures in there for your customers to see what they're the item that they're getting. Of course, always the tag, if it does have a tag, that's very important, so they can see the size and all that stuff. It's also very important to know that Poshmark has awesome rules. If something doesn't you don't like the item or something, you can't return it because if it doesn't fit you, if the listing was correct, but you can resell it at people have bought things that does, you know, that they have actually bought from us and it doesn't fit them, and they have actually really resold it, maybe even for more money. Once the item is theirs, it's theirs. I mean, just like they can do whatever they want with it. If they sell it for more, that's awesome. So you know, you can always resell it if it doesn't fit you or whatever the case. You should be getting a good item, so you should always definitely be able to resell it. I always also try to put as much description in the item that I'm selling, because when people type in the search bar to buy something, for example, if you have a party going on that it's 80s theme, right? And you have a dress that is 80s theme. People are going to go into the search bar maybe and type in 80s theme pink puffy dress, right? So you want, if you have a pink dress that is puffy, you want to include as many details or as much description as you can, so when that person is trying to buy something like that, they run into your posting and they are able to see that you're selling a dress that fits their description or their requirements. Sorry. So definitely try to put as much detail into your description, into your details, so it can really stand out and pop up when people are searching for it. So that's very important as well. We've only been doing this for a year, and we cannot keep up with as much as we are selling. More than half of our inventory is being sold as we posted, thankfully. You know, so, and of course I owe it to my husband, which is, he's awesome at taking pictures and he puts it up there. So yeah, definitely I could not be doing this without him, but yeah, so description is always very, very, very important. So once you have actually sold something on Poshmark, it is so easy to ship, you guys. USPS gives you everything for free. They give you the boxes for free. They give you the little shipping labeled things for free. So basically, once you sell something, Poshmark gives you a prepaid shipping label that you can print out on regular paper, which we have actually upgraded to sticker paper, and that's with the earnings, of course, that have been coming in. You know, like I said, slowly we've been trying to improve our lighting and all that kind of stuff, and it really helps because people do leave you comments, and that helps your sales as well. But anyways, that's a different story. But yes, back to shipping. USPS, you can go to USPS.com, and you can actually order boxes from their website, and they will get shipped directly to your house. Or you can go to USPS, any post office, and just get some yourself, you know, for now. But we regularly go to USPS.com and get boxes, all different sizes of boxes shipped to our home. Once you have that shipping label that Poshmark gives you, just print it out on a regular sheet of paper, put it in like this little plastic bag that USPS has, and then just put it on the box. You can use any box as long as it doesn't have like the blue priority express. As long as it doesn't say express, you can use any of their boxes, and they are all free, you guys. You can go to the website and look at all their boxes, go to free boxes or free shipping or something like that, and you can get everything shipped to your house. Also, you can get it picked up to your actual house. The only time that they charge is if you want an actual time, specific time for them to pick it up. But if you get regular mail like every day, you know, delivered to your house, they will pick it up for free. Just make sure you do it the day before. Say you have 2 packages for them to pick up. I actually just did that for the first time the other day. I told them that I had 2 or 3 boxes for them to pick up. They came and they knocked on my door, and I gave them the boxes. So they came to my door to pick up the boxes. So that's super awesome deal that they have going on with USPS. It makes it so easy and so convenient in case something, you know, happens and you don't have transportation, whatever the case is. It is so awesome. So everything's for free. The only thing you have to worry about is, you know, just printing it if you have a printer and paper, and that's it. Everything else is practically free. So in the 1 year that we have been doing this, we hit our first highest selling month, which was February last month. And February is actually the shortest month of the year, and we actually sold $2,000 worth of items. We always have 3 monthly goals. 1 is to reach a certain amount of followers, 2 is to reach a certain amount of sales, and 3 is to reach a certain amount of items on our actual closet. So we have hit all our goals, except for like during Christmas time we kind of fell behind, but we caught up. We're catching up a little bit on the amount of items, but the sales goal has always been, we have exceeded it. So, and we try to only go up $100, you guys, because you don't want to, you know, set yourself a goal and then like not hit it, and then, you know, you give up or whatnot. Don't do that. You know, just go little by little, and if you exceed it, that's even better. But don't ever give up. You know, like our first month that we first started selling, I should have printed out of how much we should have sold, to be honest. But anyways, yes, don't ever give up. And if you have any extra little that you made from your sales, try to, you know, invest a little bit in your shipping items, like buy some cute paper, some cute bags. That little extra things that you do for your buyer, your customer, goes a long way. Actually, also just this week we had a returning customer that we had. So that really means a lot to us when somebody returns, that they say they're going to return, they actually do return. You know, just little things like that does make your customers feel special, that you took the time to wrap your item, that give you good feedback. You always want that good feedback, because if you are trying to buy something yourself, which I have actually bought a lot of things from Poshmark myself, using the balance that I have, you don't have to use like your account. I always only buy stuff on Poshmark when I have a balance. So whenever I make an offer, somebody makes me an offer, I always actually go to their comments and see if that person does leave feedback. If they leave a good feedback, or they actually leave feedbacks, period, I try to give them a good deal, because I want them to give me a good feedback. So if I know some people do buy and don't ever like give feedbacks or comments and whatnot, and that's completely fine, but those people that do, I do kind of sometimes give them a better deal if they ask for you know, an offer, send me an offer or whatnot. But anyways, yes, you guys, Poshmark is so awesome. It is the best selling app out there. They are just continually growing, and I heard, don't quote me on this, that they're going to start selling in Canada. That's the last meeting that they had. So imagine, you guys, if you start today, where you could be in a year. I honestly wish I could have started 2 years ago. I would have been so much further, but it's only going to be a year, and I'm still so happy that I did start last year. So yeah, anyways, you should definitely download the app. It's free. Start selling, go through your closet, pair of shoes, just so you can see how much it will actually go. People start asking questions, they start liking it, and you know, just, you will see, trust me. I love the app, and yeah, I would not be where I am today without it. So please click on the link below to Poshmark and get started today. Thank you, guys.